excellent. Thank you for a job well done. These students were actually given a really big task to research the history of J. Turner Hood. There were a lot of myths and legends that we really didn't know, and a lot of the students didn't know about Mr. Hood. They were also supported by a community member named Gloria Master, who did a lot of research behind the scenes with that. So I appreciate her efforts, and I appreciate the efforts of Ms. Keller for working directly with these students. She's spent a lot of time Ms. Keller has the sole responsibility of teaching writing to every fifth grade student in our school, all 88 of them. So I know that there's a lot of feedback that goes into their hard work, and I appreciate that. At this time, I'd like to invite our third grade team to talk about an interesting innovation that they're doing in math to reach all of our learners.
Team members. This is Christy Gorman and Whitney Cleary, and we're here to talk about our math switch time, also called win time. 2 years ago, Mr. Mackay instituted professional learning communities, and one of the groups that I facilitate is the math data team. And through that team, we analyze data that's provided to us through the state MPAS tests, our district-wide common formative assessments, our grade level assessments, and teacher input to determine the best practice for curriculum, instruction, and professional development. One of the determinations our data team made, which Mrs. Gorman and Mrs. Cleary are a member of also, was that it was important for our Title I math support to begin in kindergarten. Previously, it was in grades 2, 3, and 4. And we felt it was important to work on with the younger students so they had strong foundational skills as they moved through grades. When that was determined, we realized that third grade would not receive Title I services, and we wanted to make sure that all of the students continued to receive that differentiated instruction at their instructional level. So we met in August and came up with a plan. We looked at each of our schedules and found common time 3 times a week that we could have win time, what I need, based upon what students need at that particular time.
So for the third grade win time, as a team we strongly believe that a solid core curriculum and instruction is key to success for all students. Every student in the third grade receives at least an hour of classroom teacher core instruction in math, and our win time is in addition to that. It's in addition to our core math instruction, and students are able to receive differentiated support 3 days a week for 30 minutes each session. And the third grade win time allows us to, base our support on enrichment, reinforcement, and remediation of skills based on the Massachusetts curriculum frameworks.
The third grade team decided that the win time needed to be adaptive, meaning it was flexible, and students were able to move between classrooms and teachers based on what they needed. It needed to be collaborative, so we have weekly grade level collaborations, team meetings, where we are able to work together to meet the needs of all the students, to discuss strategies, curriculum, materials, and share expertise. It needed to be effective, so as a team we progress monitor with curriculum-based measures, grade level created assessments to ensure that students are making effective progress. And it needed to be accessible, so all students can receive win time or what I need time at their instructional learning level.
We also wanted it to be fun. We didn't want any of the students to be stressed out or nervous about working with one of us, because based upon our assessments, working on measurement or geometry, students are in different classrooms, and they get to experience all three of us and different strategies and methodologies. So we changed the name to Switch, which is Super Wicked Intense Teacher Choice Helps. So it's good to move, it's good to experience all of us. And then we thought, hey, there's a song that Will Smith had named Switch. Wouldn't that be cool if they could have music and movement? So this is a little bit of our Switch.
This school is out of control. We need intervention.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Holder, Mrs. Clary, and Mrs. Gorman. It's just great to see our kids having fun in a wonderful learning environment. At this time, I'd like to invite some of my fourth grade friends up to the podium to discuss our hand-in-hand, together we can, behavior philosophy and our SRR rules. I'd like to invite up Matthew Pasquale, Molly Pfeffer, and Haley Sampy.
At the J. Turner Hood School, we believe that hand-in-hand, together we can. We believe that we can accomplish many goals if we all work together. During last school year, our teachers announced that a school-wide character and behavior plan would be put into place. The goal of this plan was to help create a positive, caring school where all children and adults feel respected and valued.
The SRR rules debuted as a school-wide presentation where the students were informed of the shared ideas of all the staff. We learned what SRR is, just so you know. S is for safe, R is for responsible, and that second R is for respectful. At the J. Turner Hood School, classroom rules are posted in places for children to see. We are always reminded of these rules and are praised when we are following them.
The High Five Hall of Fame is the school staff's way of recognizing students for exceptional behavior. Anyone who works in the school can nominate a student. Each week, the students' names are read over the PA, and their nominations are posted at the entrance of the cafeteria. Names are randomly drawn out of a hat, and the winners are recognized on our High Five Hall of Fame. Thank you.
Thank you very much. If you would like to just take a look to the left, that's actually the High Five Wall of Fame. So each student gets to put their hand up, take them, put them up once a month. The goal is to have those hands going around the whole cafeteria. And the last thing on the agenda Hood School, one of our professional pieces. I'd like to invite Mrs. Clark up with Hood School Chorus.
Thank you, Mr. Mackay. I have a portion of the Hood School Chorus, those 5th grade students who are able to make it tonight. And we're going to sing 3 pieces for you. We worked with the library this winter spring, on supporting the North Reading Reads program, which is honoring or recognizing, remembering the 150th anniversary of the start of the Civil War. So our first 2 songs are related to that. We're going to do Follow the Drinking Gourd. There's a book by the same name. Our second song that will feature Tony Fowler and Meg on the instruments, and Caitlin Galvin and Amanda Prado. And Matt, you're going to stand over there with the shadows, and Amanda's going to play this. And you're going to be over here at the mic. We also have 2 soloists for this song, Sarah Buston and Abby Moline. Our second song will be The Yellow Rose of Texas, and that's going to feature Caitlin on the drums, on the drum. And our last song, we're going to use a CD, and we're going to sing Make a Song for Your Heart to Sing. Is that right? Okay. Make a Song for My Heart to Sing. Okay.